Many of us look like we're doing fine on the outside. We may be capable, accomplished, even admired. And yet, underneath all of that, there's often a quiet but painful sense that something is missing, a feeling that we don't quite know who we are. When praise comes, it feels intoxicating. When criticism appears, it feels devastating. And deep down, we sense that we're living without a solid inner anchor. This video is about understanding why that happens and how to finally begin knowing yourself clearly. Not knowing yourself doesn't mean you've forgotten your life story. You know where you grew up, what you studied, what jobs you've had. The confusion runs deeper. It shows up in two main ways: not having a stable sense of your worth and not having a firm grip on your own values or judgments. Without these, life becomes disorienting. You're constantly looking outward for confirmation of who you are and what you should believe. When we don't know ourselves, we become vulnerable to other people's opinions. If someone criticizes us, we don't have an inner voice strong enough to challenge it. Even unfair judgments can feel completely true. We swallow them whole and become helpless before public opinion, always asking others to tell us what we deserve instead of checking inside ourselves first. Just a quick reminder, if you like learning new things, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy this content. At the same time, we can become overly hungry for praise. Approval feels like oxygen. We rush toward whatever is popular, even if it doesn't truly suit us. We laugh at jokes we don't find funny, adopt ideas simply because they're fashionable, and neglect our real talents for easy wins. Instead of consulting an inner compass, we track the world's reactions to decide what we should want, feel, or value. If this sounds familiar, it's important to be kind to yourself. No one is born knowing who they are. A strong sense of identity isn't automatic. It's learned through relationships. We come to know ourselves because, early in life, someone else takes the time to know us first. Ideally, a parent or a caregiver notices our emotions and reflects them back with fairness and kindness. Through small moments, "That must have hurt," or "It's okay not to feel happy," a child learns that their inner world is real and acceptable. Just as importantly, the child is interpreted generously, forming the basis of resilient self-esteem. But this process can fail. Parents may mirror inaccurately, be harshly critical, or emotionally absent. When a child isn't properly seen, they grow up feeling uncherished and unreal. Emotional neglect leaves a lasting sense of invisibility. Realizing this can be painful, but it's not the end of the story. At any stage of life, we can begin again by being properly seen. A wise and kind person, a therapist, mentor, or deeply attentive other can help mirror us accurately and validate our inner life. Gradually, something shifts. You become more able to take your own side. You feel more solid inside. You begin trusting yourself more than the crowd. Saying no becomes possible. You're no longer swaying with every gust of opinion. You start to feel that you hold some important truths about who you are. Through this process, we start trusting ourselves more than the crowd. We become less hungry for praise, less shaken by criticism, and more able to think independently. Knowing yourself clearly isn't about perfection. It's about befriending who you truly are. And once you do, life becomes steadier, freer, and far more your own. If you found this video meaningful and interesting, drop a comment below and share your experience. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find this content useful. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.